What is going on, everybody? Welcome to tonight's show. We have another mystery box to unbox. We're going to get into it very, very quickly. And first things first, I do want to address the chat. There's definitely a lot of people in here super, super early, and I appreciate that. So like Wavy Jones, you were in here 30 minutes early. I don't think you hung out the whole time. Abraham, Will Fosk, Comic Crazy, Abraham again, Subdi, Subadai, Subadi, I don't know. Woody, one, Michael Scalise, Ray Clark. How's everyone doing tonight? Sandwichism, Frankie Frew, BX Boxer, and there's a whole lot of people in here already. Wesley Campbell, Red Lodge Crow. I hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you had a good Monday. I know Monday. Jay Bach. What's up, Emerald Knight and Ryan? Short Box Pug. So I do want to get into this, but Michael Keaton coming back as Batman? Can we? Let's hope, man. I would love that. That would be so cool. Apparently, Batfan has entered the building, so that's nice. Moonbase, Anthony, how are you doing? Paul PC. So, guys, first things first, man. This is the first show I've done by myself in a while. I had Jay on, the butcher, with the auction, and then I had Roger on from Three Men in a Basement during the torpedo fiasco, and then I was over on Three Men's channel doing the other auction. So it's been a while since I've been alone. So I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this. I will explain it in detail because there's a lot to talk about. I don't want to leave any detail out. Sorry. Got my dog freaking out outside. Just got to get this. Go down. All right. So have you ever had right away with the questions? Have you ever had a problem with in-stock trade? No, not at all. They've been doing I've always thought in-stock trades do a fantastic job, especially with their packing and everything. I've never had anything come damaged. Everything right now, I think they're a little bit behind with everything going on. But no, I think they're great. Wesley Campbell, how are you getting so many collections lately? When it rains, it pours, my man. It's weird how that happens. I had like 4 collections or 5 collections within like 10 days. So there's still more videos coming out for collections I picked up. Yeah, Woody won. Your auction was insane. Good stuff. Thanks. I mean, we had a lot. Me and Jay had a lot of fun on this channel. We were on for 5.5 hours, I think, a couple Fridays ago, and then last Friday over at Three Men in a Basement, they were on. I bailed after 4 hours. They were on for 6.5 hours. If you guys are on Instagram and follow everyone was taking pictures of their packages stacked that were being mailed out. All my stuff went out today, so you guys should all be expecting it within the week or so. Everything is out. Everything is good. Yeah, Annex. I don't know. Oh wait, where'd you go, Annex? I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's buy some more torpedo boxes. I don't know. I don't even know if they sold out of the New Mutant ones yet, but I want no part of those anymore. Thank you. My dog is going nuts out there. Thank you, Ray Clark. I had a lot of fun with the auction. It was really good. Here, buy some more torpedo comics. They have a new $100 comic box that guarantees $200. Yeah, I bet they guarantee $200. I bet by their pricing. Big difference. What advice can you give for a starter comic collector? Don't collect everything. Try to stick with what you like because it is broad and it can get very expensive. That find from your video earlier today looked nice. Yeah, CGC. Actually, that Amazing Spider-Man 300 that came out of that collection is on its way to CGC. It went out today. So it's on its way to Florida. Do you press everything you send to CGC? 100%. Unless it's like a brand new modern book and I can check it and it's like, all right, this is 98. But yeah, everything gets pressed. Everything gets pressed. Multiple karate chops last Friday. Yeah, those guys were doing a hell of a job. Here's one right here. Nemesis Prime from Three Men in a Basement. He was moving stuff like crazy. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun on the Three Men auction. I just got an IG Comic Store box, a 9.8 slab and great variants. Definitely a blue torpedo away. Yes. See, well, the thing about the early torpedo boxes is they were full of variants. And even if you're not into variants, at least you feel like you have some kind of exclusive or some kind of value there. The last ones were just horrendous. Wesley, your boys is on the way. When's the next auction with you and Debucha? I think it's going to be probably a little after July 4th weekend, which is just in a couple. So I'm going to say the middle to end of July, where me and Jay will probably get another one. And I'm pretty sure we have to bring Roger on board. I kind of promised him from Three Men. Hopefully he's got some more stuff. And I know if he doesn't, I know Justin does. So there'll be three of us next time. Anthony Debo, I love it. Did you guys do your Connecticut hunt? No, that is on Monday. That is a week from today. There's a lot. I think there's like 11 of us going. We're going to be going all over Connecticut, stopping in at all different comic shops. I'm going to do a nice vlog. You're going to see a lot of stuff. You're going to see some different stores. You're going to see a bunch of different channels. I'm going to make sure they're all, in the description. You're going to see guys targeting different books. I know if Justin, if you're still in here, I know, Mr. Star Wars, he's going to be looking after Star Wars stuff. So we're all going to have different goals in mind. So it should be a really fun video. Hey, at least you hit twice. Imagine the people. I agree, Batman. I hit twice on the torpedo. There are people who haven't hit yet. But the thing is, at least if you missed, other than those boom boxes, which were absolute trash, if you missed with a regular torpedo box, it wasn't the end of the world. I told you, like, when you pay $100 for a mystery box, granted, you're paying for the experience. You got to remember that. You're paying for the mystery, the gamble, the experience. When you give somebody like 20% of the value of what they paid to 25%, that leaves you with a horrible taste in their mouth. You got to hit them with like 75 to 85% value on the low of that $100. Otherwise, you'll never get them to come back. And I'm never going to come back. If you guys watched me, Three Men in a Basement, and Lords of the Long Box, you're going to see 10 boxes got opened. And we weren't sure if there was $200 worth of stuff, $150 worth of stuff out of $1,000 in boxes. So, I don't know. Yeah, Debucha has some awesome remarks. We're already getting close to the 10-minute mark. I wanted to get into this box. You know what? Let me just hop down here. Sorry. Okay. Nemesis is still here. Yeah, Nemesis did some mystery boxes through the auctions, and they were all great. They were all awesome. They were all worth the money for the people who did get them. So, Metal God, no. I am, number one, I don't care about Deadpool. So I'm not going to even attempt to buy one of those mystery boxes. Number two, now my dog wants to come in. Number two, I'm never going to buy another torpedo box. Never. Hold on. Watch this 1 second. I will be right back. Yeah, of course. Okay, we're back. See, live TV. No, again, I'm not going to attempt another torpedo box. I promise you that. Yeah, here she is right there. All right, let's get into this box, guys. So, somebody hit me up on Instagram. So after the torpedo box debacle, or whatever you want to say, this guy hit me up on Instagram, oh man, hold on. Let me get him here. CVM Comics. And actually he posted something on Instagram, and I read this the other day when I was on with Roger, and I'll read it again for you guys. And I left a comment. It said, okay, this is my opinion, but I can't stay silent any longer. Right now, the mystery box phenomenon is out of hand. It's embarrassing, really. The product being delivered is giving what can be really cool a bad reputation. I've worked for over 5 years to get the followers reputation I have. Before anyone says it, I'm not looking to take on more members or sell boxes. It's true. The guy's not taking on more members. He's not going to do it. So let me keep going. I'm I get video after video sent of these live unboxings that are downright stealing people's hard-earned money. Our boxes are not mystery boxes. They're more like Loot Crate or any of those monthly memberships people have through DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Rick and Morty, etc. They are completely customizable to your themes and contain slabs, raws, trades, posters, stickers, cards, etc. The reason behind the quality of the box is simple. It's a membership. You have to deliver good product month in and month out, or you lose the customer. If you aren't going to do it that way, but care about repeat customers, you have to deliver the goods. When you buy these random boxes from stores or even Instagrammers who are just getting into the game, you might as well light your $100 on fire or head down to the LCS and spend $10 in the dollar bin. It will be about the same. Trust me, I'm speaking out more because times are tough right now. People who are still financially active in this hobby deserve to be happy, smiling, instead of calculating exactly how ripped off they just were. I love you all in this community, and there are nothing wrong with forcing people to improve quality or stop offering a bad product. Rant over. So I left a comment saying, I agree. I do like the mystery box thing. I do like the thrill. I do like the excitement. I do understand that you are paying for that experience. That being said, you got to, again, hit me with 75 to 80% of value of that box on the low. On the low. Don't tell me you're giving me $100+ value and you're giving me $20 worth of books. That's when... Hence the last torpedo issue. That's why there was so much backlash. So let's get into this one. What happened was we were chatting back and forth, and he's like, let me send you a box. I'm not trying to pick up members or anything, but let me send you a box. I said, no, let me pay you for one. It's fine. So this box cost $100. He's not taking on members, but this is more of an example of what should be in a mystery box / subscription box, because that's kind of key here, subscription. And I did give him what I wanted as he said, his boxes are themed to your personal liking. So what I did, I want to give you exactly what I told him before we get into this. Okay, so I wrote here, characters, Batman, Thor, Spider-Man, Marvel or DC. I wanted for writers, Jeff Johns, Scott Snyder, Jason Aaron, Donny Cates, artists, Jason Fabok, Ethan Van Sciver, Greg Capullo, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and He-Man. I believe I wrote He-Man somewhere here. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, either way. Oh, yeah, and He-Man too. So that's it. So now you guys are up to date. You know exactly what's going on here. And you guys can be the judge if this $100 mystery box, subscription box, whatever you want to call it, hits that benchmark, okay? First thing I did do is I did open it. So it's the only thing I saw was bubble wrapped stuff, and there was a poster. And then I just put a piece of tape back on it because I wasn't sure if there was a physical box inside. So I did crack it open, saw it was kind of exposed, and then closed it back up. I wanted to kind of do this pretty genuine here and honest and on camera. Good question, Michael Scalise. Have you given Comic Tom's mystery box a try? No, and I'm probably not. I just because he knows who I am. So if I do that, it would be a little, I don't know. I don't want, it'd be a little weird. So I didn't do that. Do these things have grand prizes or just stuff in the genre you request? I believe it's stuff in the genre, but I'm going to tell you now, we're going to, I asked him to put a little notation or something in here. So there is a poster. Whoa. Okay. Pressure's on, man. I know he was nervous. And this is, again, he didn't have to do this. This is a monthly subscription box that's not taking any more members. But I think he was just fed up with, yeah, here we go. Bad publicity almost for these mystery boxes. And again, I think a mystery box can be awesome. I think it's great. I love it as long as you deliver. So here you go. The CVM subscription box. It's $100 flat. Value is based on slabs, raws, merchandise, etc. Fully customized themes, characters, titles, publishers, artists, writers. Here you go. Once per quarter, we have a Grail Hunt box that has a book valued over $1,300. All members give 4 personal grails, and they will receive 1 within a 12-month period. No new members being accepted. Just want people to know what is out there for $100 if you do research and stop wasting money. There you go. Handwritten letter. So again, he's not taking subscriptions, but this is what you get. So we'll do the poster first because everything here is wrapped up. And this will be a lot easier just to do the poster with three rubber bands. So here you go. Okay, see, here's the first thing. Is that Batman 50 cover little poster? It should say Jim Lee. All right, Jim Lee poster. We'll put that over here for now, and now we'll get into the heart of this thing. Blue bubble wrap. Very nice. I was in Lowe's the other night with my daughter, and we saw green bubble wrap, and she wanted to get it, and I said no. Clear is just fine. So here we go. Well, Comic Crazy, I am gonna well, it's not free advertising. Oh yeah, I guess it is free advertising. But either way, I paid for the box. He's just showing that there is better products out there and to just kind of look around and look into stuff. So that's really the whole point of this. And I did pay for it. So Torpedo really trying to get people back now with having so many New Mutant 98s. Yeah, but New Mutant 98, I don't know. Here we go. There is a slab. Should we do the slab first since it's kind of sticking out here? All right, here's the slab. It's Amazing Spider-Man #2, the Del Otto variant B in a 9.6. Can you guys see that? It's a little, it's got the bat. It's a cool cover. Oh, Sandman in a 9.6. That's nice. Put that aside. Again, this was $100. We got some stickers. Some stickers and whatnot. We'll see what else is in here. Hold on. A card, CGC authorized dealer, stickers, and then some little cards, Excalibur cards. Should we open them? This is the CVM mystery subscription box. Oh, Fallen 8. These are just little freebies, I think, from Comic Shop, but still. All right. Now we have books. Megamorphs #4 of 4. We have Megamorphs 3 of 4. Spidey. Should this be 2? Yeah, so here's 2. And here's 1. So you have the little Megamorphs mini series. A Thor #8. This is a variant, right? Yeah. Thor #8 variant. Thor. Oh, I like this. The 705 variant. I do like this a lot. I like that book. And it's sharp. In Mylar. Everything's in. Well, the miniseries isn't in Mylar, but every book so far, the 2 have been. This looks good. This looks good. I like that one. Amazing Spider-Man 200. That's a nice anniversary issue. Again, this was $100, a monthly membership. Nice square bound book. Pretty good shape. I'm going to let you guys decide. What is this? Venom 1. Is this a variant? No. Venom 1. Whoop. All right, and last but not least, Absolute Carnage 4. This is a variant. Codex variant. So there you go, guys. $100. You guys be the judge. I mean, I'll tell you right now, it was better than the $100 Torpedo box. I mean, even without the slab, you didn't even need the slab. It was better than the Torpedo box. But I do like that. We'll probably do something special with this eventually. That is, I mean, I wish I could. That is a cool cover. Sorry about the glare with the Mylar. Or maybe I could lose it. So, yeah, much better than Torpedo. Here you go. That's a nice cover. That's cool. Obviously, you want those to be 9/8, but again, you know, you guys be the judge. You got the miniseries, some Venom stuff, some Thor stuff. The modern stuff is all high grade, just so you know. And it is all in the Mylar, which is nice. The Spidey 200 is probably like an 8.0. Maybe a 7.075. Could use a press, though. Get a bump. All the modern stuff looks like, well, this one's probably like, the Venom might be a little lower grade. Like a 7.5. Very dirty and color breaks. Absolute Carnage 4. 1, 2 color breaks. 3 color breaks. Probably like a 9.2. 9.092. Now the Thor 705. I like that. I might pre-screen this 9.8 and you guys can watch it come back and see. So if this turns into a 9.8, you know, this one won't be going. I'm definitely not sending this one out, but that's just a cool thing. So he hit almost everything, you know, no He-Man, no Turtles, but you know, that's a little off. A lot of Spidey, Thor, Venom, which is cool. Little mini series, the poster, which was Batman, the slab, Spidey. So you guys be the judge. Still better than the Torpedo. The Raw books would have been better than the Torpedo. So, all right. That's it. We got it done by the 20-minute mark, which is cool. I'll see you guys later. Nah, just kidding. I'll hang out now for a bit. So that was it. Again, that was the CVM Comics subscription box. The guy's not taking subscriptions right now, though. He's maxed. He's got 40. He's good. He's done. I don't know if there's going to be any openings or not, but there you go. I do have boxed heroes coming. Actually, the night that I was on with Roger, right after I watched him open his box, which was outstanding with the Devil Dinosaur and everything, I ordered three of them. So we'll be doing that sometime this week or next. I don't know when they're going to get out. So I kind of wasn't really watching. Boxed heroes. The boxed heroes are good. The Comic Mint 30 for 30. I'm not sure what that is, Dakota. Yeah, so Annex, they're coming. I don't even know if I got the shipping confirmation on that, to be honest with you. It may not even have left yet. I don't see it. It may not even have been shipped out yet. They're 3 hours behind. I'm on the East Coast. They're on the West Coast. So it's only, what is it, 8 here? So it's only 5 o'clock there. They may be packing it up as we speak. Yeah, I did actually. I did. I forgot I even tried to enter a giveaway. What I did was I actually really liked that video. He did a video on all the Batman Adventure key issues and like cool covers and books that get, that are priced a little high, even though they're not keys. They just are fancy covers. And I was like, it was an informative video. That's all I wrote. And I hit like a Signs Valiant thing I don't know when it's coming. I have no idea. Congratulations, Emerald Knight, getting in that Boxed Heroes game. Wesley, in your opinion, what's the best mystery box? For your money, it's got to be Boxed Heroes. The thing is $38 after shipping. You get 5 or 6 books, Mylar. Your odds for hitting a grand prize are pretty decent. They're all nice books. I like it. No recent additions to my journey into mystery run, but thank you. I'll keep you posted. I'll definitely keep you posted. If Torpedo wants to win customers back, they should pay us $100 to get a box. Maybe cut into Steve's Boom protein shake budget. Let's see. Oh, man, I hopped all the way down. Abraham, go to sleep, man. 2 o'clock over there in Norway. Annex, it's $30 to ship to Canada per box for those boxed heroes, but prices might change, they said. Yeah, it's tough to get something like that up to Canada. I've had so many people ask me about this book. I don't know if I'm selling that 250. I'm not selling that 252 yet. I will eventually, but just not yet. I've got a lot of stuff going on. Mr. Let does really good mystery boxes. Maybe I'll get into that one next. I don't know. I like doing the mystery boxes. I don't know. They're fun. They're fun. It's a reason to go live and chat with you guys for a bit. I always have a good time. Trying to get back here. Dude, Torpedo took lessons from DA Card World. You got that right. Who does your pressing when you don't? I use the comic book presser. Dude's out in North Carolina. The website is thecomicbookpresser.com. How many torpedo boxes have you bought so far? Was the current one the worst one? The current one was the worst one because it was just as bad as the boom box for twice as much money. It was horrendous. Literally twice as much. So the boom box was $50 and you got like $10 for the crap. Maybe 15 or 20. I don't remember. I got the same or less in this box and I paid twice as much and I bought 3. They were horrible. I'm not even ashamed to say it. I don't even care if they're watching, but I'm being honest. Actually, I don't even need to say anything. You guys watched it. I have no idea if they've sold out either on those Deadpool ones. Should I check? I hope they didn't. Let's see. Shame on everyone if they sold out of those things. Oh, here's another mystery box coming. Oh, no, this is it. Is this the Deadpool one? Yeah, the mutant one. Oh, it's sold out. You know what? Good for all those people. There's 300 of them. So 300 boxes sold out. They're going to keep selling out. What was this question? Wait. Yeah, they are sold out. I saw a good question. Oh, do you have a double cover in the PC? I don't. I can't believe they sold out. Did you post Silver Age mystery box and I missed it? I swear you said you had one coming. I don't think so. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yes. That was oh man, now I forgot that one. That was a good one. Shoot, I forgot that guy's name. Yeah, that was the they raised money. It was a you got to go back and look on my feed. Yeah, I did do that one. It was pretty good. I got a lot of silver Fantastic Four in there, which is cool. I do not collect foreign books. I'm not going to shave my head. 70s comic mystery boxes. I mean, they might be out there. Jack B. Thank you, guys. The Jack B mystery box. Those were good. I thought that was a good one. Look at all you guys. You're on top of it. The Batman 1 grand prize was the only one I would get because I know I'll never be able to afford one. Right. And you know what's funny is that's kind of my mentality for that tech. What is it? 168, the Joker, the Red Hood. That was my same mentality is like, you know what? I have an opportunity here to possibly win this book. Let me go hard. And I bought 3 of them and you saw what happened. Oh, Miss Mint is in the house. Mrs. Gem Mint, what's up, Fee? I hope you guys are having a nice evening out there. Hopefully you're staying cool because it is hot over here. What's a good key that's easy to find in dollar bins? Geez, there's a lot, man. There's a lot. I saw you without the bandana and I was like, WTF, who's this guy? Michael Scalise, I don't use apps or anything to track my collection. I use my head. I just remember everything. That's all. My collection is not as crazy as you might think. It's very, very streamlined. My collection is very small and streamlined because I tell people, and I just said it earlier today, you can't collect everything, man. There's way too much out there. If you collect everything, you'll go broke in a month. You have to streamline. Yes, Michael Sharkey has it looking on status of the CGC books you have in process. I currently have 75 pre-screen 9.8s at CGC. I have a really cool video I'm in the process of making that's going to take a long time to do. So should I just say? Okay, so what I did was I took 4, I think I talked about this. I took 4 modern books, uncleaned, unpressed, nothing, 0. I submitted them to CGC, 4 moderns. They're going to get graded. We're going to go over the grader's notes when they come back. This is all going to be one video. Go over the grader's notes, crack them, look at them, right? See the imperfections, see what's wrong with them. Then we'll get them cleaned, pressed, look at them again, and see the difference. I'll even do side-by-sides. Then they're going to go back to CGC. This is a very expensive video to make, but I think it's going to be a really fun one. They're going to go back to CGC. Then they'll come back after the clean the press. We'll go over the notes again and see what happens, right? We would expect a huge grade bump. but we'll see how it goes. So that's going to be a good video, and that's taking to put that all together is going to take about a month and a half just to put that little 10, 15-minute video together. And it's expensive, but that'll be a lot. That'll be cool. That'll be fun. And we'll all learn something, right? The how important it is to get your books cleaned and pressed. Frankie, how expensive does it get to grade books? Very, very expensive. So a pre-screen, if you do a 25 book modern pre-screen, and we'll just say 9.8, every book that gets graded is going to cost you the modern tier grading price, which I believe is $20. Every book that doesn't get graded is going to cost you $5, or I should say slabbed. Every book that hits, let's say 9.8, right? Just for fun. Every book that hits 9.8 is going to cost you $20. Every book that doesn't get, and it'll get slabbed. Every book that doesn't come in at a 9.8 costs you $5 and they don't slab it. Then you have to pay shipping and insurance. So shipping on that, I think, is like $65. Might be more than that. It might be more than that. So that gets very expensive quickly. And that's just a modern tier. I just filled it out right here. I have two value tier books going out, and it's costing me with value tiers. So 2 value tier with my discount for being a CGC dealer and everything is costing me $80 to send 2 books out. That's with shipping and everything. That's just 2 books. And that's not paying for shipping down to Florida or insurance. So it gets very expensive. Oh, well, look at that. Just tell Jem I said, hey. He'll know what it means. Do you collect any of the Marvel preview mags or Conan magazine stuff from the 70s? Eric Williams. That is a phenomenal question. I have a video from that big, massive collection. The last video from that collection is actually the magazine video. I've been talking about it for a month, and I still haven't posted it because I keep coming across collections, and those videos are a lot of fun. So that video goes over a bunch of magazine key issues, like the Savage Sword of Conan, the Marvel previews, right? Is it called the Marvel previews? The big oversized, like Star-Lord is in there, and I think Rocket's in there, Satana, that size stuff. Those are at CGC right now. I've been waiting, and I was on the phone with CGC today. Those books, those magazine-sized books, have been in the encapsulation process for a week because they only have one machine that encapsulates the magazine size. So it takes a very long time. So not only do you only have one guy doing it, you only have one machine. Think of all the magazine submissions that go into CGC. So it's just sitting there, and it's just taking forever. As soon as those books are shipped to me, once I know that they're finalized and they're on their way, I'll post that video showing them raw on either Monday or Thursday, and then I'll follow up the following Monday or Thursday. The next day I post a video will be the unboxing, and I don't know the grades, but I just know they haven't shipped yet. So that you'll see a bunch of those. But will I keep any of them for my personal collection? Probably not, but it's going to be a lot of fun going through them. There's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 in there. That I will keep. See? So there's a magazine size for you. I'll keep that. Am I ever in Ohio? Nope. Can't say I am. Now, see, with that, Mr. Sharkey, they do have plenty of regular size machines to encapsulate. Like they have a good amount because I submitted all those Golden Age books. I don't know if you guys watched that video from a while back, that Golden Age collection I picked up. Those books are at CGC right now, and they are just trucking right along. I did a fast track value tier, and they're going to beat out and come back at the same time or earlier than those magazine sizes that make it magazine submission. I feel bad for you guys over in Australia. CGC shipping for me here in Australia is $220 just for the shipping on a 25 book submission. That doesn't include the cost of grading or the cost of me getting the books to CGC, which is expensive because it's international. Eric Williams, did you find a Marvel preview 7? Love Satana, Rocky Raccoon. Yeah, ain't bad too. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. You got to watch the video. I mean, if you watch all those videos from this collection, you know how thorough that guy was with picking stuff up. Even people from Ohio are not. Even people in Ohio are not in Ohio. They're all here in South Carolina, unfortunately. Where's the best place to search for buying comics? Your friend's uncle's basement and stuff like that, man. Word of mouth. Let everyone know you're always looking for books. What's the difference between gold and silver and bronze age? Well, there's a number of differences, but the easiest one is just how old they are, the times that they came out, the era they came out, years. Thoughts on Justice League Snyder Cut? I am stoked. I can't wait to watch that. I'm very excited. Any other mystery boxes you're planning to buy? As of right now, no, just the boxed heroes. And then I get a lot of people that message me on Instagram telling me about mystery boxes, and I'm just like, I don't know. We'll see. So the boxed heroes should be coming maybe the end of the week or early next week. I have 3 of those, so that'll be a fun video. 3 of them coming. And then I got nothing else on the agenda with the mystery boxes. I have no problem buying some, but it's, when people reach out to me, I'm just like, I'd rather come by mine. I'd rather somebody recommend one. Whoa, that just jumps there. Peter Porker, would you ever consider doing a mystery box yourself, or is it too much hassle? No comment, but thanks for the question. Are you going live for the boxed heroes? Absolutely. Oh, here's a good question. From Fee, how do you contain your excitement when flipping through someone else's collection when you're looking to buy it? I continually talk to the person so they can't tell if I'm laughing or smirking or not. But I also have a good poker face, I guess. I don't know. I have a face you can trust. That's the word on the street. I have 10 long boxes my wife wants me to get rid of. What do you tell your wife about your collection? Everything? I don't know. She doesn't care. It's hard to miss. I mean, I have 60 something boxes in the garage right now of stuff going out. And then I have another 150 short boxes on my wall. And then I have another stack of stuff, all the DC stuff. That's 15 long boxes stacked of stuff that have to be bagged, boarded, and organized. And then I should do it like a garage tour. That'll blow your mind. Then I have another stack. I have 3 long boxes of Bronze Age miscellaneous, like horror and obscure titles that I have to go through, bag and board, price, and get them in my boxes. And then on top of those, I have like another 6 or 8 long boxes of $2 Marvel stuff that I have to bag and board and organize. And then behind that, I have like another 10 short boxes of magazines from that big collection I haven't even done. I bought like 1,000, literally 1,000 bags and boards, magazine size, and I haven't even gone through it. Oh, are you watching the video right now? The stream? Yeah. Are you reading the comments? Yes. Okay. I stopped. She says hello. Hey. Oh, big shout out to 3 Men, guys. Thanks to everyone who came over there for the auction. That was a lot of fun. I know these guys had a blast. I had a blast. Can't wait. I can't wait to do one for myself again, but it's going to be a little bit. Whoa. It's so weird. Like the chat's going and then it freezes and then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God. Do you cringe anymore when showing up at a collection and see none of them are bagging board? Nah, I mean, there's a lot of people that don't take care of their stuff, even from way back. Yeah, I might do a quick garage video. It'll literally be like 3 to 5 minutes, and I can just throw it up there, and it'll be something fun you guys can watch. But it's a mess right now. This is for anyone from Degenerate63. I'm running out of room for my collection. Any recommendations to help me save room and still be able to add more? Yeah, sell me them. You were gonna say that. Just kidding. What I like to do is they're like $75 racks from Home Depot and Lowe's, and they hold the short box. They hold 25 short boxes. 5 shelves of 4. No, 5 shelves of 5. 5 shelves of 5. And that's a nice way to get his stuff off the ground, and it's easy to stick somewhere. Any high-end boxes you recommend? Yeah, that Jack B one is really good. Really good, I thought. Are you in any Facebook comic groups? Geminites. I'm definitely in Geminites, which is Gem Mint's Facebook group. And then I think I'm in others, but I don't pay attention to Facebook like at all. Like if some of you guys have hit me up on Facebook, chances are it took me a while to get back to you because I'm never really on Facebook. I'm on Instagram a lot, not Facebook. What do you think? What do you think are the major differences between the main Marvel and DC characters? I don't know. A whole lot of stuff. There's a lot of, I don't know. That's a lot. I don't know. It's in their names. It's their descriptions. It's everything. That's a weird question. I don't know. It's a lot. Here you go, Titan. Titan Comic Pressing LLC. Home Depot has some great industrial shelves that hold 48 long boxes. See that?
Is it like we have in the garage?
No, those aren't. No, those are a little different. Would you do any giveaways soon? Yeah, probably at 7,500, which we're a ways away from 7,500 subscribers. But Wesley Campbell, that is factually correct. Let's see. I missed a whole bunch of questions. Sorry, guys. The chat was going here. Is buying and selling comics your way of income? I feel like you're the guru. No, actually, it's just a hobby. Basically, I buy and sell comics to buy my own comics and my own statues and my own stuff. I'm looking around. It's like all this, a good majority of the stuff in this room was bought just from buying and selling comics. I don't pay bills with it. I don't do anything like that. It's just fun money. It's fun. It's a fun hobby. I like to do it too. Yeah, Warren, Pearl Jam's latest album was really good. I have it on vinyl, and I just bought it. I just bought the CD so I could listen to it in my car. Here you go. Joseph's got another answer for you. Walmart has cabinets where you can put shelves in, and you can transfer books into them and save room like I did. Joseph, send a pic. Here you go. The hobby funds itself. Correct. That's the best way to do it.
Your wife lets you do all that.
Your wife lets you do all that as a hobby? Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
People are married to the wrong people.
I think so. Everyone says that Pearl Jam had only one album, the first one. Yikes. Dude, Pearl Jam's first album was phenomenal, but if you really want to be blown away, go listen to Versus. It's like a greatest hits album. What's a CD? Here you go. Do you prefer, good question, do you prefer finding graded comics or bagged and boarded or just loose in a pile? I prefer, I mean, I guess it depends. It depends on the price. I don't care how they come as long as the price is right. How's that? I mean, if they come graded, then a lot of work is done. But then at the same time, you don't know if they cleaned and pressed their books. So maybe there's room for them to grow. Like I bought a collection 2 Januaries ago, 3 Januaries ago. I bought like maybe a dozen, 15 slabs, and none of them were cleaned and pressed. I actually still have one in my personal collection. It was a restored Batman 47, which is a detailed origin of Batman. Super restored. But I know it wasn't cleaned and pressed. So it really depends. Yeah, that's not even the best song on the album, man. It's good, but favorite Pearl Jam song and album? Probably 10 or Versus is my favorite album, and my favorite song is Footsteps. I love Footsteps. I love Corduroy. I love Release.
I love Future Days.
I love Future Days. It's our wedding song. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Thank you, Otto. Hit the like button, please. And then head over to the 3-Man channel and sub up. I do have Omnibus. I don't know if I would say I collect them, but I definitely like buy them, read them, and I don't get rid of them. I don't have like Gems collection. No, I probably have like 6 or 8, but it's specific titles and runs that I wanted to read again or I didn't get into. So I picked them up. You didn't know about the Gigaton album. You meant Lightning Bolt. My man. Gigaton came out like 2 months ago. Like March. Wasn't it March? It was right when the COVID really, really hit. It was like early to mid-March.
Yeah.
MCU Hela, the most powerful live-action villain other than Cosmics. I loved Hela. I loved Hela. I hope they bring her back somehow, some way. I thought she was great. Which creator have you never met but wanted to? Can be someone alive or even no longer with us? I'd love to meet Jack Kirby, but I'd like to meet McFarlane too. I've never met McFarlane. I met Jason Fabok. He's my favorite artist, hands down, right now. And I don't know about always because he's still pretty young, but he's like my favorite. I met him at Terrificon a few years ago. Waited in line. I was like second in line. Bought an original piece from him. He only made 3 per day. So I have a Batman from him. And then later that same day, he came over to my booth and bought a book. He bought Dark Knight Returns, like issue 2 or 3. Frank Miller, the volume, or the first run, first print. Why is Todd McFarlane stuff going up a lot? He's a great artist, but his stuff keeps going up a lot. You want to know why? In my opinion, because if his stuff is truly going up, I'm not sure. But think about all the people who really love McFarlane from like the 80s and 90s and everything. They're all older now. They all have money now. So they can go buy the stuff they maybe couldn't afford back when they were younger. So they're just buying it up. Would I want a rated R TMNT movie? I mean, sure, I guess, but it's not. I wouldn't want language. I would want like the gore, I guess, because there's like, you know, ninjas and blood and stuff. But I don't need my Ninja Turtles like cursing. How do you prefer to read comics? Not digital. Probably all the above, depending on where I am in life. So if I have a lot of free time, I'd love, you know, trades, omnibus, even single issues. I guess I really don't have a favorite. I don't like reading digital. What's the weirdest experience I had buying comics? Ooh. I had one guy, remember Kevin?
We
were just talking about him. Yeah, I had a guy, this dude Kevin, R.I.P. Kevin. He's not with us anymore. He had, this is when I was just starting I was really rolling just in the beginning. Like it was really hitting my stride early on. And this guy had a really nice bronze to modern run of books. And he was in like an old folks home. It was like assisted living. It wasn't an old folks home because he wasn't a senior or anything. He was just in terrible shape and super nice guy. Loved talking like artist, writers, stories. Like we used to talk all the time and I would buy stuff off of him a little at a time, a little at a time, a little at a time. And we got pretty friendly. And then he started asking me to bring him like Snickers and Kit Kats and stuff like that. And I'm like, this dude, he wasn't allowed to have the sugar. And I'm like, this dude he's buttering me up with the books so I can bring him some chocolate. But I never did because what if I brought him chocolate and the dude drops dead because he's a diabetic, which he's not with us now. But that was a weird one. And then I had the guy yell at me because I offered $15 and bought his stuff for $15 from his wife. There's actually a video about that. He yelled at me and told me that was crap. And I said, well, so are the books. And I said, you could have the books back and I could just take my $15 back. It was just crap. She just wanted to get rid of them. I'm like, all right, I'll give you $15. There's a video on that. If you go back far enough, you'll find it. I don't know when I put it out. Peter LaDuca is looking for some Blackest Night absolutes. Oh, man, here we go. Do you have all the movies? No, I have Disney Plus. I'm good. Unless you're talking about Turtles. I would have liked to meet Ditko. Great question. So, Ryan, what's your opinion on getting older comics signed? Me personally, I don't like getting the older books signed. I don't want Neil Adams' crappy signature on my books. I like Neil Adams' art. I don't need his signature. But then when it comes to the modern stuff, I like meeting some of these guys. I like their signatures on the modern books. And I'm just looking around like, I don't have any gold label older books, and I've had them before, but the modern stuff is fine. But that's just my opinion. Some people love getting their stuff signed because, you know, you get to meet the artist, the writer, and a lot of people like getting remarks on their books, which I'm totally into too, just not the silver and bronze, man. I just not into that. What comics are you currently speccing on? I'm actually going to do I'm going to do a video on an unboxing, not live. I'll do it recorded. I have like a stack of stuff over there from eBay and stuff I bought on Instagram. And it's going to be a cool video because I think a bunch of the stuff is very similar. So I don't want to say yet because that'll be a cool video. I mean, there's always the FF Annual 6. I've been specking on that for a couple of years now. I think I'm up to like 26 copies, 27, 26, 27. I don't know. I do not collect Ghost Rider. Favorite series of all time? I do love the New 52 Batman run, man. I love that. I love Jeff Johns' Green Lantern. Those two stick out. I really liked Snyder's detective run. Not Blackest Night. The Black Mirror. I love that. Gene, glad you made it, buddy. Thank you. The variants, I'm not really into variants. I can appreciate some of them are really great, amazing, impressive covers, and some of these artists are phenomenal. It's just not necessarily my thing. I have a few variants. I have a Green Lantern 51, the Scarecrow variant. I forgot who did it. Greg Horn, I think. I have the Middleton Batgirl variant, the white cover one, 23. But that's it. I don't have too many. Oh, Michael, you wait and see, my man. Any Deadly Hands of Kung Fu in the magazine collection? You wait and see. It's coming out soon, I swear. As a follow-up to last question, you ever go look at a collection and felt worried for your safety because it was in a shady area? Yeah, a lot of times. That's when I tell my wife, okay, here's where I'm going to be. Shameless. Oh, see, Joe knows. Degenerate. I think Todd McFarlane also really engages with his fans. He's always on Instagram, live drawing, or when he was signing CG. Yeah, I think he's involved a lot. Some people don't like him, but I think he's really great with people. Joseph sent me a pic on Instagram. Yep. Have you watched The Boys? Absolutely. That was probably one of my favorite. The Boys, Lock and Key. What was the other one what was the one that you really liked, the comic book one? Lock and Key. Oh no, there was also Lock and Key. You didn't watch Umbrella Academy, which is coming back. That was awesome. The worst part of Umbrella Academy was the main chick, but let's keep going. God, I'm so far back. Oh, Vincent, what happened to your CGC walkthrough video? Yeah, I took that down. I'm gonna redo it and make it a little more detailed. That's all. I'm gonna get back on that one. I'll get that back up. Any more auctions coming up? Unsure if someone has already asked. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get an auction sometime by the middle to end of July. Middle to end of July. I'm shooting for it. We'll see. I do agree with Clayton Crane. See, that's one I would get if I had a nice Clayton Crane book that I liked, which I like a lot of his stuff. I'd get a nice signature from him. Even not the rainbow one per se, but like his regular signature is nice. Although he did I think there's a really cool Joker cover he did that looks cool with the purple and green signature. I like that one. The earliest Captain America book you found in the wild? I did find an Avengers 4, if that counts, which is the first Silver Age Captain America, but I've never found a Golden Age Captain America. What book would you advise a new collector to buy on a modest budget? That's a crazy question because are you buying it to sell? Are you buying it for yourself? Are you buying it to spend money on a big key? What are you into? Are you into X-Men, Spider-Man, Batman? Are you a Marvel guy, a DC guy? You like Flash, Green Lantern? Like that's so specific. You got to be a little more specific, and then I would let you know. Yeah, Peter, we talked about this really, really quick. Batman, I love it. If this is true, I love it. That would be amazing. That would be incredible. I want all. I always said, and I've talked to Jem about this way back. You want to fix the DC universe, you flashpoint and you show everything during the Flashpoint. And I mean everything. You go back to Christopher Reeves, you show him as Superman, you show all the movies, you flash the movies, you flash Michael Keaton, Christian Bale, all the Jokers, you go all the way back, you do everything. You show everything in a Flashpoint movie, it sporadically throughout the movie. And then when he comes back, you recast, including him, because I think Ezra Miller is horrendous as the Flash. But I'm stoked to see Michael Keaton. If that's true, I am happy. Peter Porker, no, none are for sale. Oh yeah, geez, favorite Thor run. That's another one. God of Thunder, Thor: God of Thunder was incredible. All of Jason Aaron's stuff is like awesome. I just, I've always, you know what it is? I don't know. I've always been into like that kind of Greek mythology and Norse mythology. I used to play way back in the day, Age of Mythology on PC. Way back. I loved that game. I loved all that stuff. So like Thor kind of is in that realm. I love the dialogue, the Thor dialogue, just all of it. I'm not reading Spider-Man, but I know he's not doing very well right now. Oh, here, good question. Wesley Campbell, Gary, how do you get a pre-screen? I can't find it on the CGC submission form. Okay, so what you do is you have to submit 25 books within the same tier, whether it's Modern Value, Express, any of them. You have to submit 25 of them. When you submit 25 of them, at the bottom of the submission screen, there's a little tab, a little box you can check that says pre-screen. Once you check it, it'll give you an option of what grade you want to set the minimum for. So it's at the bottom of the submission screen. It's there right away, but I don't know if it's unlocked until you submit 25 books in the same tier. Should color touch be considered restoration? And is there a book you would be okay with if it had color touch resto because you really wanted it? Me personally, no. Yes, color touch is absolutely restoration and should be considered restoration because you're restoring the integrity of the book. Number two, there's not really a book I would want to have restored. The only book the reason I have that book is because it's the only one I've ever found ever in the wild. And until I find a replacement, I'm going to get rid of it eventually. But no, there's nothing I would seek to have restored. But there's some people that want their books restored fully so they look like beautiful and stuff. So again, texts, messages, anything you want from from the new Batman movie. I just want it to be good. That's all. I loved all the Christian Bale ones. I just want it to be good. Do them right. Have you ever met Rob Liefeld? Nah, I'm good without that. I don't know. I'm okay with that. Random question, but what do you think is the best spec book to buy right now? Oh man, there's so many of them. I would say like, I always come back to FF Annual 6 for a couple reasons. Number one, it's super affordable in mid-grade. You can get like a 5.0 in like the 200 to 250 range, I believe right now. It's a dual spec. You have the first Annihilus, you have the first Franklin Richards. Like, that's huge. A Silver Age key. It's a square bound book. It's an annual book. The annuals wouldn't sell as back in the day. The annuals didn't sell as well as the monthly books because they were 25 cents instead of 12 or 15. So it cost a little bit more. Yeah, it was once a year, but still finding those in high grade are a little tougher again because it's a square bound. So I always go to FF Annual 6. I'm currently speccing on. See, I don't want to give it away because it's going to be a cool video. But all right, nobody tell anyone. But none of you guys can tell anybody. But the Venom 3, the first Null, I really like that book right now. And not the 1 in 25 variant, not the second print, not the third print variant, but actually the first print regular variant. I've been trying to grab those books. But just keep that between you and me, kid collector. Nobody else. What's the most valuable the most valuable book in your personal collection? Probably my Batman 16. Yeah, double covers. Are double covers a significant value boost or too niche? Niche? Too niche? Niche? It's a niche. Or is it too niche? a collector market. The cool thing about the double covers is usually you'll get a super high grade on one of them. So what CGC does is if there are multiple covers, they'll put the grade of that best cover on the label. So if one of your covers is like a 6.0, but the second cover is like a 9.8, they'll put 9.8 on the label and they'll say double cover on the label. They'll say two covers, first cover, and they'll put the grade on it in like a little notation on the label. But the actual grade on the book will be the higher of the grades, the higher of the cover. Oh, come on, Bass Clef Comics. Of course I'm going to watch Below Deck later. That's ridiculous. It's Monday night. I can't wait for Below Deck. I love Hannah. I cannot wait. And I'm so happy that chick got fired or quit. She was horrendous. I told my wife, I said, this chick is not going to make it to a second charter. No way, no how. And she didn't. She was the worst person I've ever seen in that show, I think. Other than, who was that chick from? She was on a couple seasons. She was a deckhand. She was the worst next to this Italian girl. She might have been the worst because we saw too much of her. I'll ask her when she comes back. Jeff Johns run. Yeah. I also love Snyder's Bat and Swamp Thing run. Oh, man. My phone. My cousin. Oh, yeah. All right, Jim. Let's go over this box again really, really quick. Great. We've been doing this for an hour. Let me hit all you guys up. So, again, this was the CVM Comics mystery box. It was a $100 box. It's a subscription box. He's not taking any more subscribers. He's maxed out at 40. That's it. So, if somebody bails, maybe somebody else, he'll open it up to like one other person. You can hit him up on Instagram at CVM Comics, but he's not gonna take you on. His Instagram is cmason23. I don't think that's right. I think it's CVM Comics. But all right, first thing we ended up getting. Oh, Riley. That was her name. She was the worst from Below Deck. Riley. I hated that bitch. She was nasty. Here we go. And for no reason, just because her boss told her to do something. But here you go. Jim Lee poster was in there. And then, man, I'm far on the back on the chat. So we had a Thor 705 variant. I really like this variant. I think it's an art germ. I do like this variant. And I'm going to try to get this graded in a 9.8. It looks super sharp. Mylar, which is nice. Got to respect that. Another Thor variant. Number 8. Nice book. Absolute Carnage number 4. Now these aren't 9.8. So that first one was really sharp. These ones have a few ticks in them. And this was a variant, the Codex variant. And this Venom number 1 is kind of beat up a little bit. I don't know who did this though. I don't know. Anyway, this came in there. It's hard to tell, but it is pretty dirty, and there's some spine ticks going on. And then Amazing Spider-Man 200. All right, that's nothing to sneeze at. That's a nice book. That is a nice book. And then the Megamorphs mini series right here. 1 through 4. And then the slab. We got a slab. This is Amazing Spider-Man number 2 from 2018. This is the Del Otto variant cover B. Really cool cover. I wish it was a 9.8, but can you see that? Really, really cool cover. Sandman. And that was it. Some cards, some freebies in there too. Some cards came in there. Some stickers, which are right here. Some of his. Oh no, I don't know where they went now. They're somewhere. His stickers. So that was in that box. And again, he's not taking anybody else on. So I apologize. I'm really far back in the chat. Oh man, Fee's out. Heading out. Have a good night, you two, and keep it comics. Oh man, you know what? I'm just gonna hop down. Sorry, guys. Do you think Batman 89 will go up in value? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's like $100 book right now and a 9.8, I believe. How much is the slab worth? I don't know. I didn't look it up. It might be worth like, it's a 9.6 modern. I don't know how rare the variant is. Amazing Spider-Man number 803, Lizard, Taskmaster, Black Ant, Ringer, and Man Mountain Marco appearance, virgin cover. I don't know how rare this is, so we'll see. Do you like the DC TV shows? I do. Oh, yeah, that's the good one. Yeah, Economics and Comics, 100% correct. There is an error book. That one will be worth something. That one will definitely be worth something. Eric Williams, you want hot potential? Look at new characters that have had a following since they came out. That following will only grow if you don't know who I mean. Well, yeah, Null is one. Batman Who Laughs is like a DC one. No spoilers. No spoilers. Stable Genie. I heard there's supposed to be a Carnage in the movie soon. On one hand, I'll be happy if those comics go way up in value, though I hope they don't screw up Carnage in the movies. Yeah, he's 100% in Venom 2. It's Woody Harrelson. Spoiler alert. He was at the end of Venom 1. What would you say is the number one Batman slab to have in a collection? Detective Comics 27. I love FF number 3. Is it FF3? Is that the first Silver Namor? Or is that 4? FF4 is Silver Namor. What's 3? The first time they're in costume? No. Is that the first costume? 2 is Skrulls, right? Is 3 costume? I don't know. Or is 3 Skrulls? I get confused. What are some of the smaller heroes that you think are underrated? Red Tornado, Ambush, DC? I don't know. Who's kind of underrated in DC? I feel like some of the lanterns are overshadowed. There's a lot of good lanterns. Honestly, favorite comic age for reading? I think the modern stuff is the best, but it's almost not fair because they're reading, they've been reading for years and they have a lot to work with. Future spec, here you go. Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, X-23. New girl characters are the future. How about Nova? The female Nova is another one. Silk, there you go. First female Nova, what's her? Frankie Ray. That's a Fantastic Four 163, I think, is the first Frankie Ray. And then is it 227, the first Nova? Her is the first Nova? Lobo is kind of come and gone. I don't know if he's... I wish he would be around a little bit more. Yeah, you got to watch that virus, man. That guy might be... he may have some value, too. Yep. Economics and Comics. He's into Silk as well. What brand of bags and boards do you use? I don't even know. I mean, I have... everything's my lights for my keys and stuff, but I don't know what I use for the other stuff. Oh man, we've been going over an hour. Haven't even been paying attention, just reading. Oh God, great question. Why is Showcase 4 almost quadruple the price of Showcase 22? Showcase 4 is the first appearance of the Flash, the Silver Age Flash. It's also considered the first Silver Age book. That is an absolute grail of a book. Showcase 22 is the first Hal Jordan, Silver Age Green Lantern. They aren't even comparable. That first Silver Age Flash is a monster book. Monster book. Do you think, good question, you think there could be a Young Avengers movie? I doubt it. I think they're going to be on Disney Plus. Would you say the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have underrated villains? Oh, I don't know. I haven't read Turtles in a while. I was reading that for a long time, and I haven't read anything in a long time now. I've been so busy. Yes, this is a good one. Do you see Silver Surfer #1 as going up in price in the near future? Good investment at this time. I think it's already gone up, so you missed that first boat, but it may go up again. Silver Surfer #1 is like the poor man's FF48. It's his first solo title. It's a great cover. That book is going up, and it's going up fast. Going up fast. Thank you, BTC Moon Guy. Dig your cool comics and videos. Thank you very much. Here you go, Eric Williams. Yes, FF 164 female Nova. Marvel loves strong female characters. They do. I do think, though, what's her name is going to be one and done. Female Thor. What's her name? Jane Foster, but Natalie Portman. I think she's going to be a one and done. Yeah, that's the book right there. I love Silver Surfer 4. It's one of my favorite covers. We talked about this, Kev, but we'll do it again. Michael Keaton coming into the Flash movie. I don't know if it's officially confirmed, but I'm into it. I dig it. I love it. How can you tell if you have a third print for the... it will say the print on the inside cover, you can tell. I think there's a little bit of a color difference too. I own He-Man, the Masters of the Universe #1, Wilkins Skeletor variant. You think it's something to sell now? I actually want that book, but I'm not paying that much money for a modern variant. But I love that book. I don't know if it'll ever keep going up. It's pretty damn expensive right now. Sandwigism would rather have the SS1, the Silver Surfer 1. Joe, that's a nice book, man. FF 164 9.4 double cover. It's a double cover episode. What's the weirdest place you found comics and didn't expect it? I bought comics at a toy store, didn't expect it. And then I followed up by walking down a block and I went into like a card store, like a sports card store. And he had a box of comics on the counter that were $1 each. And I pulled 4 Miss Marvel #1s out of there. So I didn't expect that. Bernie 1869. Yes, we went through everything already twice. But yeah, the unboxing, usually the unboxings happen in like the first 10 minutes or so, between the first 10 and 20 minutes. This is another great book. Angela. I think that's a book probably worth grabbing, especially because it's super affordable. It's somewhere between $10 and $20, maybe $25 and super ultra high grade. 9.8s are probably around $100. I think Angela is a good little spec. I do. And it's affordable. How come the J. Scott Campbell Amazing Spider-Man 688? Is that the Lizard variant? Because that is really expensive. Really expensive. Bernie, am I happy with the box? I guess it's all right. You know, it's not as bad as Torpedoes. I'll tell you that. It's okay. It's all right. It's definitely not terrible. How has your hunting for comics now with COVID-19 check? It's been okay. It's gotten a little better since everything's kind of backed off just a little bit, but I have 2 more hunting videos that are coming out. So, oh yeah, that's the Economics Comics Spawn Newsstand. That's a great book. That's like a $75 book, man. The Spawn 9 newsstands. All those early Spawn newsstands are expensive, and they're I think it was like 5% of the print run was made in newsstands, so they're ultra hard to find. I found a Spawn 9 once newsstand and a Spawn 1 like 3 times newsstand, and 2 of them were in one collection. Joker M21, how is everything? Man, people keep asking me about Green Lantern 87. That's another book that's going to get hot with the HBO Max show coming. I have 1 at CGC. I have a 7.5 in my personal collection right there, and I have 1 at CGC. Whatever's higher, I'll keep. Whatever is lower, I will sell. Stable Genie, stop being ridiculous. Yeah, that was pretty bad. What else? Man, hour and 15, guys. Go back up here. BX Boxer, thanks you for all the dope content. Hella cool you connect to people. Live live long and prosper. Yeah, I like the live shows, man. The mystery boxes are just like reasons to go live, and then I like hanging out and chatting. It's a lot of fun. Is a giant size X-Men #1 worth picking up for when they come to the MCU? That book has already gone crazy, so you kind of missed the boat on that one too. I do think there's room for that to grow. I do, especially with the Beyonce announcement and all that. Thank you, Family Leisure Installation Calendar. I like these videos and streams. Which mystery boxes did you do? I did a CVM Comics mystery. It's really not really a mystery box. It's more of a subscription box. But he's not even taking on any more subscriptions. So it was more like, guys, you just spent $100 on a torpedo box when you could have spent $100 on this. You got to go out there, do a little research, and find a box you're happy with before you just jump in. I can't believe Torpedo sold out of that crappy box. Green Lantern 87 is the first John Stewart. Comic Forge, what is going on? What Comic Cons do you usually go to? I usually do New York Comic Con, Baltimore Comic Con, which is my favorite show, in Terrificon, which is in Connecticut, which is probably my second favorite show. I also do East Coast Comic Con, which is in Jersey, which is an outstanding show for comic books. Like, that's a great comic book show, and I think it can keep getting better. Rumor has it Beyonce was cast as Storm for a 3-movie deal. I don't know if that's true or not. What's the worst part about selling at conventions? Setting up and breaking down. That is easily the worst part. I did a video on that about literally a year ago, before I was really rolling with YouTube. I did a video on East Coast Comic Con setting up, and yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. What do you think of cons going digital due to the pandemic? I think it's horrible. Teddy, don't get your hopes up. I do not think New York Comic Con is going to happen. I don't think so. Rush Diehard, he likes Fan Expo. I've never been to that show. Fan Expo. Is that the Toronto one? Because I heard that one is great too. I have heard that's a good one. Ever thought of making an online store with a website and all? No comment. There may be one coming. We'll see. That Wolverine Nabisco cover is very expensive. For you guys who don't know, go look that one up. That Wolverine Nabisco cover is very expensive, and it's extremely expensive in a 9.8. Any plans to keep doing live auctions after everything opens up? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? If you guys have followed me on Instagram, I've been selling on Instagram for years, doing live auctions, live sales, all that stuff. It's fun. Like, it's just fun. The interaction's like the best part. Oh. Let's see. Here's a good one. Do you think that because of all these conventions canceled, we will learn to live without some of the smaller ones and they will die out? Yes. And I think that's a good thing, to be honest with you. Shane, you and Comic Tom 101 should pair up for a podcast. It would be nice. Yeah, we'll see. I'm up for anything, man. I'm always up to work with people. Why not? Have fun. Shelby, what is going on? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to be live just for a little bit longer. It's already been over an hour. Yeah, Comics Rediscovered. The live auctions are dope. I get so hard. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun from my end, too. Last time, oh, my God, me and Jay, I was rolling. I was laughing so hard. Oh, that was a lot of fun. Joker, appreciate you going live and doing a mystery box unboxing. New York Warriors are going live tonight at 10 p.m. on Home of the New York Warriors YouTube channel. So hit this dude up too. They're going live tonight at 10. That's not a cheap book, Zachary. That's an expensive book. Brian Daniel, I'm so glad I found this community very educational for a noob like me. Yeah, there's a lot of good channels out there with a lot of good information. You know, just pick and choose who you like, who you don't like, and pay attention to the news you're hearing too. I don't think anyone's feeding wrong information, or at least on purpose. Just keep an eye out. How far would you drive for a comic find? As far as I had to for a good deal. I don't care. It'd make a great video now, you know? Before I was driving, buying collections and everything, and it'd be awesome, and I post them on Instagram, but now I can do like a video on them, and it's fun. You guys can see it, and I can like record it. So like, as much as fun it is for you guys to watch, it's fun for me to be able to go back and say, oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Oh yeah, everything's documented now. So it's all there for myself as well as you. So it's really cool. That's why I really like that. It's fun. Oh yeah, the auction with the Butcher was dope. You need to have him again. Yeah, me and Jay are definitely going to do another auction together. We're probably going to have Roger from 3 Men in a Basement, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Kid Collector, have you ever thought about doing a 24-hour auction? You know, I don't think you guys realize from your end how difficult an auction is. You know, yeah, you got to keep throwing books up, and that's great. But think of it this way. Every time something sells, you need to make sure that, number one, that person pays you. Okay, that's the first hurdle. Number two, that person puts all the right information in the notes section. Do you know how hard it is to find the information? If you don't put what you won and your address in the notes section of the PayPal, I have no idea how to get you your books, or I end up giving people refunds because like you didn't give me any information. I don't know where to send this. So then on top of all of that, I have to pack these books up. I sent out 40 packages, packing up all day Saturday, packing up books, 40 packages. And then I had to go to the post office and mail everything. And, you know, they give me a dirty look. And then on the 3 Men in a Basement one, I sent out like another 15. So, oh no, way more than that. Shoot. It was probably closer to like 20. So it's a lot of work. Like it's a lot of fun, but it is a lot of work. It is a lot of work. So a 24-hour auction that's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But it is fun. Oh, yeah. You want to see the slab that came out of here again? Amazing Spider-Man #2 Del Otto variant cover B. Virgin. It is a nice book. I wish it was a 9.8. But it is nice. It is nice. Maybe we'll give it away or something. Probably give it away. Let's see. Oh, God, I jumped all the way down. Nick, New York City. You're on your way to 10,000 subscribers. Nice. Thank you. I hope so. That would be awesome. That'd be a lot of fun. We'll do another giveaway at 7,500 for sure, but we're still a ways away. I think I'm at like, I don't even know. But we're a ways away from the next one. What's your least favorite part of collecting comics? The amount of work that goes into buying the collections, because like it's easy. It's a lot of work organizing this stuff, man. It's a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of hours. And it's time away from my family, from my house, my yard, whatever. I haven't played a video game in I don't know how long. You know, bad I want to play The Last of Us 2. It's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So that's the worst part. And then like, you know, I could stop buying collections, but then it'll be harder to build my personal collection. So, oh man, come on. 177 watching, but only 130 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up. I'm getting close to getting out of here anyway, because Below Deck's coming on soon. You could do a weekend thing, auctions and live discussions with 5 to 10 channels and people. Yeah, maybe someday. Why not? What do you do with your junk comics? I actually sell them in bulk. That's what I have. Like I have 66 long boxes right now in the garage that have to get sent out. Mr. Tazin Jr., you're pretty awesome with the information and knowledge you share, man. I really appreciate it. Help me figure out a few things. Hey, why not, right? It's a good community. Let's all work together, right? What's a good thing? So, I mean, I could go into this for like hours. I'm not going to, I guess, but this is a really good community. There's a lot of good people in this community. A lot of the bad people get weeded out, and you hear a lot of the bad people, people know who the bad people are. So, if you're following the right people and you're paying attention, it's an outstanding community, and people are helping each other out. Like, because not everyone's collecting the same thing. So what I do too is like when I go and look at collections, I kind of know what some of my friends are looking for too. And, so I kind of go to them first when I pick stuff up. It's just good. Get out of here, Mr. Syntastic Presents. Last of Us 2 is great, and Pearl Jam's Future Days is in it? No. Get out of here. Maybe I will play. Do you think there's room for X-Men 244 to rise in value? Absolutely, as long as Jubilee comes to the MCU and she's fantastic. What really got you into the collecting? I'm a collector at heart, man. I have sports memorabilia that I collect. I just like the artwork. I like the artwork, the statues, and nothing beats a good story. Auction with 3 Men was the best auction I've ever seen. This YouTube community has been awesome. I agree. I think the YouTube community is great. There's a lot of good channels out there. I'm sure there's a lot of bad channels out there too, so be careful. But, I mean, hell, mine might be bad. Some people might not like me. That's okay. There you go, Gene. That's true. I really want to play. Last of Us 2 is amazing so far, 4 hours in. Yeah. I would love to. I just don't have the time. If I'm sitting there playing video games, that means I'm not answering emails and messages and getting books out, and I'm not looking at collections, and I'm not doing other stuff. Get out of here. Joel plays Future Days on his guitar in the first hour of the game. I'm going to have to message my friends about that. The story is intense. The first one was phenomenal. The first one was great. We're kind of off tangent here. We're not talking comics, but that's cool. It doesn't matter. I'm just about getting ready to get out of here. We've been on for almost 90 minutes. Do you think X-Men 130 First Dazzler is undervalued? I wouldn't say it's undervalued. That's probably right where it needs to be right now. Batman Pinator has said this for like the past hour. Super underrated book, Tech 373. The second Freeze, first time he's called Mr. Freeze. Yeah, that's a nice book. The first was the best of PS3 gen. This is, oh yeah, dude, last gen, that was definitely the best game. Last of Us. Gary, did you ever consider opening a shop? I go back and forth in my head. I have a really good job. I love my job, so I'm not going to leave my job. So if I had to open a shop, that means I'm not leaving my job. That means somebody else is in charge of it. And like, that's hard to do. That's hard to have all that on someone else. Probably not. I mean, I have a good thing with my LCS. So, you know, he helps me out. I help him out. I don't think I would do that. I doubt it. I never read Creech. I know what you're talking about, though. That is early Capullo stuff. All right. We're done. I'm tired. Guys, 150 still here. Thank you guys so much for watching. So hopefully you guys watched today's video, which was a collection video. Next week, I'm not sure what's going to come out Monday yet. And I don't even know if I'm going to be... Oh, wait, Thursday. Oh, my God, I'm all confused. Thursday. I'm not sure what's going to come out Thursday. I'm not sure what's going to come out Thursday yet. It really depends. Maybe Thursday's video will be the magazine video because my magazines will ship like tomorrow and I'll have them in hand Friday and I can make a video for Monday. Anyway, I'll figure it out. But Monday during the day is the Connecticut comic crawl. I'll be all over the state of Connecticut with a bunch of guys going from shop to shop, looking for stuff, buying stuff. I'm going to vlog the whole thing. Hopefully, I can get it all edited and up for Thursday of next week. And that's going to be a fun video. It's probably going to be kind of long, but hell, watch it in pieces if you want to watch it. You don't have to sit down and watch the whole thing. But I want to try to get as much information and recording as much as possible. That'll be kind of cool. I think we're doing like 4 different comic shops in Connecticut, maybe even 5. We're going way out. We're going all over the place. Again, there's going to be like 11 of us. And that's going to be a really cool video. I'm so excited to put that one together because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And then I've got more collection videos I've picked up. I do have some CGC stuff coming back, and those will do some videos on that. Hopefully my pre-screens finish up soon. We'll unbox 25 of those. Again, you guys you just watched the CVM mystery box subscription thing. And this guy is not even taking any more memberships, but he wanted everyone to know, hey, there's good stuff still out there. So maybe I'll crack this book and pre-screen at 9.8 and see what happens. Should we do that? That would be fun. The cover is beautiful. Maybe that's what we'll do. I also have that video coming out next month, which is, if you guys missed it, I took some books. I submit some modern books, submitted them to CGC, no cleaning, no pressing, no anything. We're going to get them back, go over the grader's notes, what was wrong with them. We're going to crack them, clean them, press them, send them back to CGC, and you're going to see before and afters and how important it is to get your books cleaned and pressed. That's going to come out probably a month from now because CGC. So there are a lot of stuff coming up. I want to get that magazine video out there, especially because some of you guys were really interested in that. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for watching today's video. All the thumbs up, everything, the comments, which I really, really appreciate it. Hopefully you guys have a great night. And if you guys are watching this on Rewind and you just stuck around for 90 minutes to watch this, thank you for that again. And other than that, have an excellent, excellent evening. When those Boxed Hero boxes come, I will post it. We'll go live again for 3 Boxed Heroes boxes. We'll see how those go. Other than that, you'll see that new video up on Thursday. Thanks for watching again, guys. Have a great night and keep it comics.